How's it going, everyone? What a game we just witnessed between my Boston Bruins and the Washington Capitals. So, going into this game, the Bruins, after Saturday, with the backup of Craig Anderson, so the third stringer for the Capitals in the net, they just needed to shoot the fucking puck. Okay, they couldn't do it. They couldn't shoot the puck on Saturday. And well, they could tonight. They had a 48 shots on goal compared to the Capitals 39. Um, Scoring was opened by Jacob DeBrusk at 5:05 of the first period. So this is by Coyle and Ritchie. So that's his second of the playoffs so far. And I just want to give a shout out to whoever this moron caller on 98.5, the sports hub here in Boston, earlier today was, to Zoe and the Beetle. He said we should bench Jake DeBrusk after he scored on Saturday. After he was one of our better players on Saturday. Because he's not good on the forecheck. He makes his line mates worse. Seriously? He was insane on the forecheck tonight. His line mates had assists on his goal in the first. Okay, so it's 1-0 Bruins. And it is only 1-0 for about a minute 30 seconds. Not even. TJ Oshie scores at 6:31. It's a power play goal assisted by Ovechkin and Carlson. So Carlson gets it, passes over to Ovechkin. He loses it, trying to do a one-timer from his spot, the Ovi spot. But then he puts it towards the net. Oshie gets a stick on it, up over Rask's shoulder. Stop me if you've heard that one before. So we're tied at 1. Bruins are looking good, though. They're getting pucks towards the net, which is really what we were looking for. And then it pays off because Patrice Bergeron gets his first of the playoffs at 9:21. The first assist is by just David Pastrnak, and it's 2-1. Stayed 2-1 for about 5 minutes before Garnet Hathaway put one away. Garnet Hathaway does his thing, and he gets his first of the night. Yes, Hathaway did have 2 goals tonight. He got a nice little deflection off of a Dmitry Orlov shot, basically right off of face-off. It was a little wrister from the point from Orlov, and it goes off of Hathaway's leg while he's battling with Pastrnak. Rask is completely screened, never sees it. So we're 2-2, end of 1. Second period comes along, and much like the period the other night that didn't have any goals, this one was pretty unentertaining. A lot of 4-on-4 hockey, though. A lot of back and forth, shoving after whistles and stuff. There was at one point a penalty on, I want to say, I can't remember who took it on the Bruins, but he interfered with Tom Wilson. And Tom Wilson did get a penalty for embellishment. I don't quite know how much of an interference there was. I didn't rewatch it. But Tom Wilson made it look like he got shot. But that was 4-on-4. A lot of 4-on-4 hockey. Penalty minutes were 16 penalty minutes for Boston, 12 for the Capitals. A lot of it was 4-on-4, though. Then we get to the third period. We're at 7:04 into it. Garnet Hathaway scores again. This one assisted by Orlov and Hagelin. The first one was assisted by Orlov and Eller. Eller left the game, and I don't know if he returned. So Dmitry Orlov made a pretty nice pass to Garnet Hathaway, who just basically went around Kevin Miller. Bruins stepped up, gave away a 2-on-1, and Grizzle couldn't get there to cover the pass in time. Simple as that. He's just able to put it, tosser up top. We get to getting close, getting to the end of the game. 4 minutes left. 3:30. 3. There's a little scrum in front of the Capitals net, and Taylor Hall puts it in. The wonderful announcers of NBC are talking about how they should probably look at this for goaltender interference when it's Connor Sheary who pushes his goaltender. He not only pushes McAvoy into his goaltender. I don't know if McAvoy actually made contact, but he pushes his goaltender a little bit. So there was no goaltender interference. Don't know what these NBC morons were on. But Taylor Hall gets his first of the postseason. He's probably very happy to be playing in the postseason, and he ties the game at 3 with just under 3 minutes left. Game goes to overtime. Puck is dropped. 39 seconds later, Krejci to Grizzly, back all the way across the ice to Marchand, who nets it for the game winner 39 seconds into overtime. That's a pretty quick goal for Marshy. Pretty big goal for Marshy, too. If we can get that top line going, I don't know if we will be able to be stopped. Your time on ice leaders for the Bruins, you had among forwards, Krejci was your leader with 1950. Among defenders, McAvoy had 26 minutes and 49 seconds of ice time. Rask stopped 20. No, that's not right. Rask stopped 36 of 39, and Craig Anderson for the Capitals stopped 44 of 48. Time on ice leaders for the Washington Capitals, you've got Nick Dowd at 17 minutes and 27 seconds for forwards. And on the back end, you have John Carlson at 24 minutes and 52 seconds. Pretty well officiated game tonight. There were a couple ticky-tack things. A lot of 4-on-4 play, though, which I was okay with. There were a lot of times where someone would instigate something, and then the other guy would get back. That would get called, but then it'd be like, oh, nope, the other guy's gone too. So I felt it was a pretty evenly officiated game. Yeah. So series is tied up 1-1. Head back to Boston at the Garden on Wednesday night. Busy Wednesday night, I believe, as the Northern Division playoffs finally get going, because they're somehow not started yet. But that's going to do it for me today. If you liked the video, like it. If you didn't, I don't really care. I put these out for myself. Subscribe, because not a lot of people are subscribed. And, yeah, see you in the next one. Adios.